all the work he put into this bill. Mr. Harrison, I have questions about mechanical licensing collective. Two questions I want to ask you, so I'll ask them both at the same time, and then you answer them both at the same time. Can you tell us what are the Digital Media Association's estimate of the expected cost of the new collective? Are members concerned that they'll be responsible for excessive and unreasonable costs, or does the bill prevent that from happening? And then the second question, do you believe that the oversight and accountability requirements in the bill are adequate, or do you think they can be improved?
So, Senator, it's difficult to know what the cost of operating the collective will be. We saw estimates come out of the CBO when reviewing the House legislation that said the number was somewhere in between $20 and $30 million a year. Certainly, my members don't want to pay unnecessary costs. The way the bill is structured does provide opportunities for services to have visibility into how those costs are determined. We have a non-voting seat on the board. There's also provisions that allow the copyright royalty judges to review projected costs when determining what administrative assessments are for digital providers. So we don't view MMA as writing a blank check. With respect to oversight and accountability, I would note there are a number of provisions in the bill that do provide oversight. I mentioned the copyright royalty judges' oversight over the collective's cost is one. Certainly songwriters have the ability to audit the collective. The collective has the ability to audit digital music providers. And I also think it's important to note that the Register of Copyright has broad regulatory authority in this under subsection D12. So to the extent the Register believes that part of the ecosystem isn't working efficiently or transparently, the Register has the ability to promulgate rules to address those. Having said all that, our goal, DiMA's goal, is to have the Music Modernization Act and Section 115 reform enacted this year. And so we will continue to operate in the spirit of compromise that we've exhibited throughout this process and address any concerns that members have with this legislation.